We're delighted to have with us today Joanna Hunter of Dairy Management, Inc., where she's Executive Vice President, Marketing Communications, and Strategic Alignment. In the past number of weeks, we've heard from DMI, the Dairy Checkoff Organization, about a new program working with influential online gamers, reaching out to Generation Z. In our December 7 edition of Dairy Business Digital Magazine, a feature article provided by DMI talks about several dairy farmers who are working directly with these gamers, who have literally millions of followers. Joanna, welcome to Dairy Business Update.
Thanks so much for having me, Joel.
Tell us more about what's going on here.
Great. So, we know as the Dairy Checkoff the importance of reaching this next generation of consumers, so Gen Z. We also know that they are more and more interested in where their food comes from and how it's produced. So they have a lot of interest in how their food is made, and yet they are fairly disconnected from the farm. So we wanted to test a couple of initiatives on how we could reach this generation in unique ways. One of the things that happened over the summer as we were all working virtually is DMI had a couple of groups of interns that were with us from around the country, and we gave two groups the same assignment, and that was, how would you talk to your friends, so that generation, about dairy's sustainability story? And both groups separately came back with the same strategy, which was to reach that generation through gaming influencers and the games that they play. So we were really excited to test this out. We know that 90% of Gen Z considers themselves gamers. So we knew we had an engaged audience that we could use in a different way.
And we know, and at least I've heard, that television is not nearly as popular with this generation as with us more mature folks, and not to say old timers, at least in my case. And so reaching them through online games seemed to be an exciting way to go, according to your summer interns.
Yeah, it was a really exciting project that we gave them, and we had been looking at gaming for about a year or so as we wanted to expand to reach that audience. We already have our Fuel Up to Play 60 program, which is in schools and really is focused on nutrition and physical well-being, but we wanted to expand and tell the sustainability story in a unique way. And so what we know is that this generation is online. They're not only playing games, but they are watching the people that play games. So they're watching these influencers that play Minecraft, and they're learning from their content. So we chose 4 influencers with a combined reach of 120 million to go on virtual farm tours with different farmers from across the country, different geographies, and to learn about the sustainable practices that farmers use when taking care of the land and the animals. And then we challenged them to bring that story to life through their YouTube channel and through the game of Minecraft.
And our feature article I mentioned a moment ago focuses on one of those dairy farmers, Amanda Freund in Connecticut, who had fun working with one of those gamers and taking that gamer on the virtual tour of her dairy farm.
Yeah, and it was great because we had all 4 of our influencers actually visited with a dairy farmer virtually, went through the entire farm tour. And Amanda worked with Mr. Beast, who, I guess if you are young and cool, you know that this guy is like incredible. He has over 70 million followers. And he was so impressed by the stories that Amanda told about the farm that when he created his content, he actually came to us and asked us if he could donate $50,000 of his own money as a prize to the person who would build the best farm in Minecraft. So we're really excited to see these influencers are going above and beyond what we actually expected when they meet the farmers and learn about the amazing work that dairy farmers do.
Tell us what you are looking for in terms of longer term impact from this activity with gamers and Generation Z folks.
We really are looking to increase trust and sales with that generation. And what we wanted to do with this initial effort was see, is there the opportunity to actually reach this generation in a different way, and will they be engaged? And what we've seen from the results is that the answer is yes. So we have seen over 8 million views of this content just on its own without putting any promotion behind it. This is already reaching over 8 million people with this content telling Dairy's story. So what we want to do as we head into 2021 is increase our use of games and gaming and these types of influencers to tell not only Dairy's sustainability story, but also to reach them with product information, with the opportunity of perhaps creating product for gamers. We see a lot of potential around this channel.
Well, it sounds very exciting, and we'll look forward to hearing more from you about how this develops and how our relationship with the gamers and their Generation Z folks works out to help dairy.
Great. Thank you so much, Joel. I really appreciate you taking the time.
Thanks, Joanna, for speaking with us. This has been Joanna Hunter with DMI, and I'm Joel Hastings with Dairy Business Update at dairybusiness.com.